The sun had long set and the motorway was eerily quiet. Sarah was driving home with her two young children, Lily and Ben, when her car began to sputter and finally came to a halt. The nearest town was miles away and their phone's battery was low. With a sense of dread, Sarah stepped out of the car to check the engine, hoping to find a quick fix. Suddenly, the dark silence was shattered by the roar of an engine. A black SUV pulled up beside them, and two masked men jumped out. Before Sarah could react, they grabbed her and dragged her away from the car. Lily and Ben watched in terror from the back seat as their mother was brutally assaulted. The men fled in their SUV, leaving Sarah and her children traumatized on the desolate motorway. Hours later, the police arrived, having been alerted by a passing motorist who saw Sarah's car. They secured the scene and began their investigation, but leads were scarce. The case caught the attention of Noah and Amelia, renowned detectives known for solving the most complex cases. Determined to bring the attackers to justice, they rushed to the motorway. At the scene, they met Detective Morgan, who briefed them on the details. Sarah and her children were safe but deeply shaken. Noah and Amelia knew they had to act quickly to find the perpetrators. As they surveyed the area, Noah spotted a piece of fabric caught in the bushes. It was part of a distinctive uniform worn by employees of a local security company. The first twist came when Amelia, using her connections, obtained a list of employees who matched the description. One name stood out: Jacob, a former convict with a history of violence. They visited Jacob's home only to find it abandoned. Inside, they discovered a hidden room filled with disturbing photos and maps of the motorway area. It was clear Jacob had been planning the attack for weeks. Among the photos was one of Sarah, indicating she had been specifically targeted. Their investigation led them to an old warehouse on the outskirts of town. Following an anonymous tip, they approached cautiously, hearing muffled cries for help inside. Bursting in, they found Sarah and her children tied up, guarded by one of the masked men. After a tense confrontation, they overpowered him and freed the family. Back at the police station, they interrogated the man, who revealed a shocking truth. Jacob had been hired by someone close to Sarah. Digging deeper, Noah and Amelia uncovered a web of deceit and betrayal involving Sarah's estranged husband, Mark. Mark had orchestrated the attack to gain full custody of their children, hoping the trauma would paint Sarah as an unfit mother. The second twist came when Amelia discovered evidence linking Mark to substantial financial transactions with Jacob. In a dramatic climax, Noah and Amelia confronted Mark with the evidence. Cornered, he confessed, revealing his twisted plan to manipulate the legal system to his advantage. Mark was arrested, and the case against him was airtight. The video concludes with Noah and Amelia reflecting on the case, acknowledging the resilience of Sarah and her children. They were safe now, thanks to the detectives' unwavering dedication. The story, filled with dramatic twists and turns, left their audience in suspense, eagerly awaiting their next thrilling adventure.